In this video, we're diving into the world of what could have been. Now, we all adore the absolute masterpiece that is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, no argument there. But let's be real, there were some tracks missing from the Booster Course DLC that left us wanting more. I mean, come on Nintendo, did you forget to send the invitation to these tracks? Whether you're a longtime karting veteran or a newcomer to the series, you've probably found yourself yearning for some of these courses that, for some reason, didn't quite make the deluxe cut. So after a bit of exploration, revisiting old favorites, and of course, reading your comments, I've compiled a list of the top 10 tracks that absolutely should have been in the DLC. These are tracks that would have elevated the game to a whole new level of racing excellence. No Rainbow Roads on this list because let's face it, while DS and Double Dash versions are incredible tracks, we already have our fair share of Rainbow Road madness already. So here's my personal lineup of the 10 tracks that deserve the spot, in no particular order. First up is Koopa Beach. This Mario Kart 64 track is a classic and one of the most memorable ones in the game for me. This one's a timeless gem with its innovative tunnel shortcut through the mountain, and since we don't really have that many beach tracks, I'm a little sad that this one didn't make it. Next, we have Mushroom City, a personal favorite from Double Dash. This city track stood out with its diverse path and unbeatable Night City vibes. Though we already have a few city-like tracks with cars, this one was one of the better ones in that style. Next we have Delino Square. Mario Kart DS was heavily underappreciated in this DLC. And Delino Square is one of the most iconic tracks, at least for me, from that game. The track itself, while it's very simple, it's very fun. And being able to pull off the river jump gap shortcut was like a shot of serotonin. Up next we have Airship Fortress. Okay, this one I'm actually really upset about. I thought it would make it for sure. Airship Fortress is one of the best tracks in the series. It's challenging and unique, and I thought that for sure this one would make it. And when it didn't, my disappointment was unmeasurable and my day was ruined. Next we have Toad's Factory. While I know that we already have plenty of Mario Kart re-representation, Toad's Factory was one that should have been included regardless. It's one of my personal favorites. I mean, come on, it has conveyor belts, hydraulic presses. What more could you want? Next we have Makawooo, the infamous track. Y'all remember the crazy shortcut in the early days where you could just skip half the track? Oh man, despite all of that, this track was amazing. The scenery and the final lap are iconic, and we don't have enough tracks like this. Next we have Warios Shipyard. One of the things we kinda lack in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the spooky theme tracks, and this one would fit the theme perfectly. An underwater ship graveyard? Count me in. This was one of my favorite tracks from Mario Kart 7, so I'm a little disappointed that it didn't make it in. Next, we have Dino Jungle. This track is pretty chaotic. The overall layout is great. The wooden bridge segment is pretty tough to navigate, and the shortcut inside the cave gave some huge comeback potential. It's honestly a really great track that I think would have made a great addition. Next, we have Guy Bazaar. This track at first glance is pretty simple, but that Arabian night theme was a vibe that we don't see very often. The unique atmosphere with the night sky and the market lights really set it apart. It was very unique from all the other desert themed tracks, which is why I really wanted it to be playable. And last but not least, we have Piranha Plant Pipeline, the only track in Mario Kart Tour not to make it in. And that's honestly kinda disappointing because in my opinion, it's the best one. Though I kinda get it, because we already have Piranha Plant Cove and Piranha Plant Slide, which are both in a way similar, but this one really deserved its moment in the spotlight. Do you agree with this list? Did your favorite make it in? Let me know in the comments what is the one track you really wish was available in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.